What is up? So I got my team tour set today. This set was against Dense Hedges. Um, our team kind of crushed it this week. We went 6-1. You know, people were saying we were the worst team, and now we're doing pretty good. We have a shot at playoffs, team tour, so pretty excited about that. I'm pretty sure we might be locked in to get it as long as we win the week after this one. So that's pretty exciting. Losing turn 1 with pack 2 always sucks, especially with this start. Usually the start can get there. It does succumb to ants, but what can you do? Well, now I get another duck. I just decided to take that. Then I can get, basically a level 3 duck cell. And we lose the first round. I hate losing a life. It always sucks. But I don't mind when I have this opening shop. Meatbone, Tabby Cat, Toucan with 3 ducks. Don't mind if I do. This might be the rare instance I just take hatching over puppy. Just because I'm really close to the ferret triple, and like I love this tempo. Like I love just guarantee to win these rounds. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. That makes sense. Tempo good. The more life you have, the better you are. Pack 2 is just so life dependent. Like, if you're good at the late game of Pack 2, you should just doing whatever you can to survive early, and then you'll just win late game. Unless they hit, like, nuts turkey tempo, you're usually fine. And Toucan, Tabby Cat. They nerfed Tabby Cat, by the way. This should be a 4-5, but they nerfed him by 1 attack. But he's still just as good of a unit. I would say Tabby potentially could be the MVP of this first game. I think this is actually the last game of this set. I was feeling sick at the time we played it, so we made it a best of 5. So this positioning's terrible. Not sure what I was thinking with this positioning. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want the Tabby in the back with the Toucan, because you're just like losing HP triggers. You get a Lopter and a Llama. Is this a weird llama take? No, it's for sure not a llama take. There's a caterpillar with a Lopter. And I do have good tempo as is. If I'm gonna buy this croissant, I should have bought it before I bought the caterpillar. Okay, I don't buy it, so it's fine. If I had 2 tabbies, I probably would have bought it. This all makes sense. I like getting the level 2 balloon. I wish I could get it a turn later, but that's just for hedging for Moza. But with the Toucan like this, we could even just take Axolotl. Probably just stack this tabby. Oh no, I can't. I have a lobster. Yeah, this makes sense. Just buy separately. Probably rice. Yep. Now that I got 2 tabbies, these perks are tempo. Oh, another tabby. Yeah, just stack and buy. This makes sense. Get some lobster value. Yeah, so I position like this just because like I have the tabby health coming in, and like you don't want all the tabby health stacking on the lobster when he has no attack. So just giving the meat bone to this guy is pretty good. So now he gets like the tabby buffs, and he still has attack to match it. Not that it mattered this fight, but the tabby health I believe mattered on the caterpillar. We tear up. What do we get? It's snapping. We also have a tar, but we double snapping. This is why you like the toy on the even round. I can't take the Moza, but I might just take this double snapping. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell Caterpillar. This kind of makes sense. The greedy thing to do is to roll for the toy with the Moza, but I would have hit it, but it's hard to know. I think this is probably just safer. I have the lobster, so I can still play for a pivot. This is a lot of tempo. Like, these skewers should shred his team, hopefully. Yeah, we killed his rhino with skewers. That's kind of crazy. But they didn't nerf Rhino's base HP. And that giraffe nerf. Pretty good. Pretty bad for giraffe, but pretty good for me. Yeah, now we just take pie since we have perks landing on the toucan. Don't really care for the other lobster. I kind of want to find axolotl with this board. Yeah, these skewers are going hard. The tabby cat, like that lobster is 13 HP after the tabby cat's said and done. That's pretty crazy. Yep, we hit the axolotl. Gonna rip him. Get the lobster buff on him. This makes sense. Had to freeze roll this pie. It's a rare thing to do, but with axolotl I'm down. And the gold works out to do this. Pie the axolotl. I'm gonna pie the axolotl. You kind of want to keep him protected. And while I have two separate axolotls, I like to get some stats on them. Run Tabby in the back in case he crocs. Even though it was probably still better just to run the axolotl in the back in case he crocs, but... And now every time we pass these perks, we're getting so many stats. Yeah, we're just winning now. Roll me. Level? Take the axolotl level 2. Angler... Kinda interesting if we could get Skewer Rhino, but he's unlethal. And this Ellie Seal just fits this board. Like, I can just... From this point, he doesn't have a lot of scaling. He's unlethal. I can just buy every food on the Ellie Seal and just win the game. Worst case, I like have to get a toy in. Like a peanut toucan to scam out. But with 4 lives, him being unlethal, not worried. And we get there. Yeah, that was game 5. But now I want to show game 1. Something to know about Hedges this season is he's put a self... Oh, that's the wrong game. He's put a self-imposed rule on himself where he has to play pack 1, 2, and 4 randomly. So game 1 he got 4. Thankfully all my games I've played against Super Auto Gaming when he was a pack 4 man have trained me to deal with this matchup a little bit. Yeah, just take Chinchilla to bank the gold. The Moth's not that much better. Not anymore at least. RIP Moth. Speaking of RIP Moth, his team is all Silk Moths. Tennis Ball kind of goes hard into that. That double duck is still tempting because duck's so good, but it's just Chinchilla. Yep. I wonder if I ever just apple. Oh, definitely not. It's honestly, I might, if I did not roll into these ferrets, I think my plan was to sell the Chinchilla and then apple the loyal Chinchilla. But since we hit both the ferrets, we just do this. Unfreeze apple. But going big loyal Chinchilla, I'm sure you've seen me do it before. It's pretty solid. Claim the first life. That's always good. Pack 4 can summon a lot of good tempo on you. So it can be a little scary. So you definitely want as much life to conserve as you can. Even their late game can be kind of powerful. But yeah, we level in the 4th spot. I've said it before. That's where the Tropfish lives. We got him. Kind of awkward on who to buff here. I would probably normally like buffing the Chinchilla up until I see the Gecko pair. Now I just want to buff the Gecko. Yep, and I do. Let's buy them separately. Do I like this positioning? Yeah, that's probably fine. Yeah, this seems a little better. I doubt that Goose will still be on his board. Yeah, it's not. He did get Flying Fish, which concerns me a little bit, because Flying Fish is a lot of tempo. If he finds something like Lizard, I could be in trouble. Now we need to front the higher HP Gecko. We don't want to waste stats. Yeah, I like Mandrill, especially when I have a level 2 balloon. I'm a huge Mandrill fan. Meatbone Tropfish seems good. Oh, there's the other Gecko. I think into pack 1 I would have just tiered up here to like see what my chances are. See a good tier 3. But into pack 4 I actually like my tier 4s a little more. Especially Garl. Him having that Flying Fish too, I could scam him around for sure. Yeah, the Mandrill not good enough. We lose that round. The Flying Fish with the big Retriever is pretty scary. Let's see. Yep, we level up on the 4th. We do get the Garl. Just half combine the Tropfish. Probably gonna go Toy Gun on him, just to scam that Flying Fish for one round. I like this. Probably going to take this hatching and lock this pill. And the next turn I can actually mandrill pill if I want. That's kind of cool. A mandrill can be in the back now. It doesn't really do anything, this toy. Especially him being level 1 and such. It does block a squid ink. Yep, we get there this round. We are just super tempoing. The gecko ferret starts are so good. Yeah, here I know he's gonna play around toy gun, so I just switched to balloon. Oh, wait, was this? I kind of like switching to this ferret. I guess I have one roll. Oh, and I get something better? That's nice. Kind of silly. But yeah, we get our level 2 balloon pop. Then we can cycle a puppy and end on troutfish. Wow, this was a sick turn. I really like this turn. And then just trop, buff trop. I like doing that a lot. I usually position my trops like this, as you've seen for most of this game. See. Yeah, we're just clearing through this round. Yeah, he's gonna have to hit. There's good tier 4s he could hit that can make this kind of scary. We did kind of bamboozle him into selling his flying fish with the toy gun. It's kind of nice. Here, into this matchup, I much prefer Stonefish to Eagle because one, they can get a big golden retriever, and Stonefish is good at stopping that. Also, Falcon makes Eagle kind of scary. You don't want them stealing your Eagle. Another toy. Yeah, I do like this salad. It's not bad. Worst case, it hits Hatching Chick. I mean, I don't want it hitting Ferret really either, but at this point, we're gonna probably put him to lethal this turn. A good thing we skipped the Eagle, by the way. He did get a Falcon. Let's see. Now we can switch toys. Put that on Stonefish. Yep. Had to keep the hatching. It's just eating an ink for me anyways. And whatever unit I put in front will be better. Take Foam Sword. Not great. Yeah, I skipped 3 lobsters, but he's on 1. You know, I'm trying to kill him this turn. And this is a great unit to do it on. If I really wanted to play Crazy Greed, I could have bought a tar, pilled a tar, bought another tar. But I think I'm just going to stack. I have 5 lives. This just puts me towards a triple. Freeze the pie. Yep, this all makes sense. Stonefish is kind of in the back, but I think he'll clear through and then Hatching will live. Hatching tanks the ink for us. Yeah, Stonefish doesn't even need to swing. Yeah, but I hit pretty good that game. Double Trop is usually a high roll. Also, Ferret Gecko starts pretty good. But yeah, we won this week 6-1. Pretty good. This next week I'm playing against Tapir, and we both agreed to Unicorn Mirrors, so we'll see how that goes. I'm still learning the new Unicorn. I planned on playing it in this set against Hedges, but the patch had just came out, and there was some bugs, as you saw in my patch video, so we decided to just hold it off for a few days, and I hadn't had time to practice the new Pack 5, so I just played Pack 2. But yeah, if you liked the video, maybe subscribe. Have a good one, everybody.